Hey Brian Army, my name is Brian, and I am back and I am doing another Let's Talk video, because I haven't done a Let's Talk video in so long. So, for this Let's Talk video, I am going to talk about, what I like to call YouTube copycats, which just means somebody who makes a channel the same as your name, the same profile picture, and then just downloads and re-uploads your videos to make it look like it's you. So the first type is anybody an online copycat, as I would call it. First type, I have three types for all these kind of things, and the first type is social media. The social media copycats are more of the social media takes your profile pictures, they take your profile pictures, your like say it's on Twitter, they take your profile picture, they make it their profile picture, they make your name, they name themselves their profile your name, and then they retweet. On Twitter they would retweet all of your posts, so that looks like it's you. Luckily for that sense on Twitter, it says they retweeted it so that they know that it's not actually you. But there's a lot of people that don't do that. Like, for example, Facebook. You can repost things on Facebook and it doesn't say so, unless I'm completely wrong. But yeah, they do. That's the first type, and that is the type where and the reason this affects me so much is because they could link you to something that I don't want people to be linked to. They can post things they can say things that I wouldn't say. They could post things that I wouldn't post. Like, that's why it would affect me so much, and everybody would think it's me. And I could get in, like, huge trouble for it. So, yeah. That's the thing about YouTube copycats. And it's flattering if somebody uses a picture of me as a profile picture and names themselves names themselves something like Brian's Fan 2000 or something. But when you're making it look like I am you, then and you start posting things that I wouldn't post, that's when it goes too far. Anyways, so the second type is a YouTube copycat, which is but this isn't like a YouTube channel. This is a commenter. Now, this is a person who has your profile picture, has your usernames, but doesn't post anything. They just comment things. Like, it would look like it's me, and they would comment something. So this would really affect me, because these people can comment really, really, really bad things, and everybody thinks it's me. So that is not okay. That is a very bad thing. They could say something racist, they could say something offensive, anything, and everybody would think it's me, and it could get me banned off of YouTube. It could ban me. But actually, that wouldn't work, because but there's with the YouTube guidelines, it's like YouTube would get rid of that person, because they wouldn't get rid of another person that looks just like them. Because the YouTube creators are smart enough to get rid of the person who looks like me and would ban them. So that would, but still, I could have like a huge riot in my comment section. So I don't want that. So, yeah, that's not. And also, another thing, they could leave a link in the comment, and they could link you to something that I don't want you guys to be linked to. Like, and even they could even hate on other people and say, and I would be people would hate me for it. They could hate on other commenters, hate on other YouTubers. Like, I don't want that to happen. No, that's just like terrible. Nobody, like, but all my but the only way those people would get caught is that if they did that to an actual, like, real fan of mine, because a real fan of mine would know that I would never do that to anybody ever. And I would never hate on somebody that I've never even, like, I don't even leave hate comments. The worst I would do is dislike a video. That's the worst I would ever do. If there's a video I hate, the worst I would do is put a dislike, because do you really have to go off and say mean things about someone when you could just dislike and give, like, the reason they have likes and dislikes is to give them feedback, is to, like, if I played a game that somebody didn't like, if they press a dislike, that shows me that they don't like watching me play that game. It's not so that they don't put the dislike there so that people can hate on it. The only reason they have that dislike there is for feedback. Nothing else. Like, so the third type of online copycat is a copycat that makes a channel and re-uploads my videos. Now, this isn't like Twitter where it doesn't say I re-uploaded this. And if somebody, and there are people who, if they're going to re-upload videos, they actually do say in the title or the description that this was a re-upload. There are a lot of people who want to like, even if it's just for subscribers, like, some people will want subscribers, so they'll get the same profile picture, same name, re-upload videos so that they'll get the subscribers. And, like, they'll hide their subscriber count until they get as much subscribers as the next person, as the person they're copying. So somebody could steal my profile picture, steal my name, and then re-upload all my videos, and then and make the same playlist and all that, make it look just like my channel, and hide their subscribers until they get as much subscribers as me, and then they'll show it, and so nobody will know the difference. But here's the thing. This is why they added this, but I haven't been verified on YouTube yet, which is the thing. So when somebody's copying me, you can't even tell if it's real or not, because there's no verification, because I haven't been verified yet. So, but I bet you anything that nobody who copies people remembers to do this. I bet you anything that any person who copies me wouldn't on every video, oh wait, no. I was about to say wouldn't leave a link to my channel to subscribe. I realized that when you re-upload, everything in the description is the same. But I bet you anything how about this? I bet you anything that these people, even if they could make the same banner as me, I bet you anything that these people would forget to put the link to their Twitter, their Google+, their Patreon, all that stuff. And even if they did, that would lead back to the work of remaking me on my social media, which, let's face it, it's going to be hard to do all that. So, I bet you anything, even if they did leave a link, I bet you anything you would be able to tell by if you click on that link and you go to Twitter, that their Twitter isn't going to be like mine. And even if it is, I bet you anything that there's still going to be something that isn't in theirs that's in mine. Like, for example, I bet you that they'll forget, because if you remember, I left the link to on my very first post, I left the link to my channel. Wait, if they were real, I'm trying to think of, like, I bet you anything that they would not be, if on their social media, they would not be able to get everything I have done exactly right. Done exactly right. because I bet those guys don't, because those guys couldn't make my banner, because my banner, my YouTube banner and my Twitter banner have pictures of my have like pictures I've taken on my device. And if you don't know, you're about to say, but they can just press copy on the banner and paste. No, you cannot, because you are not able to copy an entire banner and paste it. That's only for like photos, and they could copy the photos on my banner, and they could even save them, but they still don't know what website I used to make my. They still don't know what website I used to make my banner. And yeah, so that's a lot of things that I bet you anything will be a flaw in a copycat of my stuff. So I bet you that. So that's how. Those are some. That's the way. That's just the kinds of that's another Let's Talk video on copycats, online copycats, and the 3 types of them, and also the way you can identify them and make sure that know that they are not me. And so basically that's it for this. So that's it. That's just I just figured I might make another Let's Talk video since I haven't made one in a while. So that's just another Let's Talk video, and that's an online copycat video. And yeah, so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe. Make sure to join the Brian Army to know whenever I upload 2 daily videos. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.